Hi, I'm Paula Hope. I am the technical editor for today's Quilter magazine. We're going to look at the Jacob's Ladder quilt block today. It's a 9-patch block and it is made of 9 sections, and I'm going to show you 10 techniques on how to make the block. For the Jacob's Ladder block, there are 2 units. We have a 4-patch unit, and for that we're going to use 2 contrasting fabrics. The light fabric will be our background, and I need 2 strips, and the contrasting colour, the blue, I need 2 strips of that. The second unit is a half square triangle square, and for that I'm going to use again the background colour, which is the light, and I need 2 squares of that, and then 2 contrasting colours. This fabric will contrast with your blue. I have 2 squares of that. I will use a permanent pen, fine tip, a quilting ruler, a rotary cutter, and usual basic sewing kit of scissors, fine pins and a sewing machine. So we're going to start with the half square triangle section, and for this we're going to use our 2 contrast and 2 background squares. And what we want to do is, on the lightest square, we want to turn it to the back, and we want to draw a diagonal line. And I'm using a permanent pen. This is going to be a cutting line, so we'll cut on the line, but it's not going to bleed if there was any pen left. So I'm going to draw a diagonal line from corner to corner like that. And then what I'm going to do is take my contrast square and I'm going to place them right sides together, and I'm going to line up the raw edges. So I have my 2 sets sewn, pinned together, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew 1/4 inch on either side of this line, and what I'm going to use is a 1/4 inch foot. Some 1/4 inch feet have got this little guide, and I'm just going to take the guide and line it up on my line. I'm not going to cut my thread. I'm just going to lift the foot, pull away from the machine so I have a little tail hanging off, and then I'm just going to bring it back and line up the foot again. And there we go. So to chain piece this, I'm just going to lift the foot, put the next unit under the foot, and off I go. And then what I'm going to do is take a ruler and line up my ruler on that drawn line, and take my rotary cutter and now I have 4 halfway triangle units. Before I open them, I'm going to press them and set the seam. I have my darker colour on top, and I am going to push it away from me. I'm easing it in a finger press before I take the iron to it, because this is a bias cut, and if I'm too rough with it, I'll get a curve or a stretch, and I don't want that. So I'm just going to ease that, and then I'll bring the iron to it. Okay, so I am now going to check the sizes of my half square triangles. I want these particular ones to be 4.5 inches to fit in the block. So I'm going to trim this down. To trim it down, what I'm interested in is this diagonal seam. I have a square ruler that also has a diagonal line on it. So now we're going to make the second unit in the block, and this is a 4-patch unit. You could cut out 2 contrasting small squares, 2 background squares, and sew them together, but we're going to do it a slightly speedier way. We are going to use strips. So the strip is cut at the same size the square should be, but I've given me enough length in the strip that I'll be able to cut out several pieces once I've sewn them together. So I'm going to take a light and a dark, line up, put it into the machine. Again, I'm going to chain piece, and that means take your next set of strips, and I'll just start it where the other one stopped. So I have my strips sewn. Next thing is to set those seams, and I'll iron it. I've got my darker fabric on top. I'm finger pressing. I don't want to stretch anything, I'm just helping the seam start, and then I'm just going to take my iron and press the seam. So I have my strips sewn together, and what I need to do is to subcut them. You quite often see in a pattern, sew something and then subcut it. I cut the strips at 2.5 inches deep, so I'm going to subcut into 2.5 inch sections. So we've prepared our sections, our pieces for our unit. What I want to do now is place them right sides together, and you want to feel the seams just slot neatly together. We call it nesting seams. And I'm going to put a pin right at that spot, and I'm going to again chain piece these. Snip. So we have our 5 little units, and I have to press them. Open them up. But if I look at the back, when I've been lining my seams up to sew them, I've had a seam away and a seam to me. But actually one of the things I quite like to do is, if I turn it around, if you take that little back seam and you just give it a little tug, and if I squash down the centre and finger press, we'll end up with a little 4 patch in the centre, and I've got a seam that just sits in a clockwise direction. Okay, so we made our 4 half square triangle units, and we've now made 5 4 patch units, and we're going to lay them out like our block. This diagonal all white squares, and through this diagonal all blue, looking for my triangles to be touching points. Then what I'm going to do is top row, right sides together, and I'm going to chain piece these 3. Okay, so I have my rows that I've started to put together, and I have the ends of my rows here, which I've still kept in order. So I'll just double check that I've sewed everything correctly so far. So that's the middle row, and there's my 3rd row, and that's going to sit there, and that's going to sit there, and that's going to sit there. I'm just checking that blue line goes all the way that way, that white line goes all the way that way, and my triangles are touching, so everything's in the right place. So we'll press them. So we have our 3 rows pressed, and what we're going to do is sew our rows together. And there's our first 2 rows, and we'll bring the 3rd row in, and we're going to do exactly the same. So now we're going to press it. So there we go, there's a speedy way of making the Jacob's Ladder quilt block. And there's an example of the Jacob's Ladder block, slightly smaller in scale, but put together and twisted to show an interesting pattern when they come together. For more ideas like this, go to gather.how and follow us on social media.